they are, what they're doing, who they're with, which is very dangerous because you don't know who you're asking to do that.
You know, I find this to be cute, Nick. But guess what? What you think I implied doesn't count in a court of law. I have never once, ever once came out and said that Sebastian is the type to SA somebody. I have never said that. Let's get that understood right here, right now, buddy. You all are being overly dramatic. No, you're being overly dramatic. If she's seeking attention, I'll address it in a courtroom. Bring it on. That's simple enough. From what I understand, she implied that Sebastian might be the type to sexually assault someone. I implied that? Did I? Or did his fucking father? That's why you interrupted my stream the other day. Maybe we'll play it again.
And Granny, you know what? I know where that came from. I know who said you said Sebastian was a predator. Wonder who it was.
Yep.
Wonder who it was.
You'll have to find it, buddy. You'll have to find my words literally saying it. You have to find where I came out and I said that, and you won't find it. You won't find it. But I will again show you during the stream you came in to interrupt who did say that.
Granny, it is not what you said at all.
Or better yet, who did imply that. Let's put it that way. I will show you who implied that, since that's the word you want to use, who implied that. And then we can show where it was really implied, and you can take it up with that person. But what you're not going to do is act like it was me, buddy. Too many of us seen it, heard it, know it. No way. You're not going to put that on me. I'll tell you that much.
Whenever Seth said that if people found out about what happened to Sebastian, that or whatever happened, that people would stop looking for, that is whenever Seth put that on Sebastian himself.
Followed up by when he was asked by Pascal, what were the behaviors, and his response was, it might get it removed from YouTube.
Yep.
So yeah, we're matter of fact here. Here you go, Nick, because I know you weren't around. You weren't around back then, so you're probably unaware of all this conversation.
I'm still diplomatic. You've been holding down. Sebastian was in a bad place no matter where he turned, so on and so forth. And I just wanted to air some of that information and just kind of lay some of that to bed. What's up with that paperwork? Is any of it actually true? What
if any of that was true? California would not have given me joint legal and joint physical custody while I was homeless. The best thing they did was give legal and joint
would make Chris not comfortable having Sebastian near Faith.
Listen closely, my friends.
Can you expand a little bit on that?
What would make Chris not comfortable having Sebastian around Faith? You all listen closely and you tell me who did what.
These questionable details that would make Chris not comfortable having Sebastian near Faith. Can you expand a little bit on that?
I don't know if that violates YouTube or not.
Oh, what? Is that bad? It might violate YouTube? Anybody else hearing this? Is that bad? It might violate YouTube. Yikes. See you in the courtroom, Nick.
His wiener in
wait, what? It might violate. Say it again. Let's hear it again so we can make clear who implied what.
Well, having Sebastian near Faith. Can you expand a little bit on that?
Expand, please. What?
I don't know if that violates YouTube or not.
No, Claudia, he didn't. We never heard of that.
When he pulls out his wiener in the men's bathroom and you're like, look, this is mine. What's yours look like? I mean,
that's his response to why he believes Chris would have an issue with Sebastian being around Faith. That is what Seth just said, right? That's his response. Okay, just making sure we know.
Seth doesn't know the rules of YouTube and what can be said. Note his use of words as he gave an example of something Sebastian did or said that Chris could have taken wrong. Nowhere did Seth imply Sebastian was mimicking SA onto others in that example.
I'm going to say it again. That is, Seth might actually believe that.
I don't care what he believes. It ain't me that said it. I don't give a fuck what he believes.
Oh, no. I know that it didn't come from you, Granny. I'm just saying Seth himself might believe that because it happened to Sebastian. But like I said before, that is not true.
Right. No. We get that. I'm just showing this in regards to what Nick is saying. Nick is saying he believes I implied. And I'm saying, don't you dare say that I implied shit because I played your own client's words where he implied it and goes on further to elaborate.
I've never heard you say that at all.
But yeah, can I just jump in here? Yeah, he said Nancy Grace, there was no CPS calls, none.
Right, so he's kind of
pertaining to Sebastian. He answers the way the question is given. The guy is intelligent. He doesn't beat around the bush. He's not playing into the games. He answers the question the way he's given. Now, not only that, but let's face it, if what Seth came out and told all of us was true, then it is Chris's responsibility to protect his daughter while protecting Sebastian, right? Now, Seth unfortunately brought this information out. Seth unfortunately told us that things had happened. And absolutely, I would not be angry at Chris for wanting to protect his daughter from that same type of trauma while also protecting Sebastian. I don't know why people act like that's such a, I mean, that's common, it's normal.
He's lying.
Backtracking on what he had said, you know, because I don't know if I told you all the last time I was on here, I was like, I'm just posting their words.
Right, what they have
I'm
said.
not even making a post with an opinion in it. I'm just saying what they've said.
Are you saying what Seth has said?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
It does seem like there were some issues for Chris with Sebastian and his daughter being together.
But why? But why? Okay. Listen to me saying that her dogs are distracting while I have a distracting cat down the bottom. I have no business. Hey, Katie. So this is annoying because does she put out the words where Seth says that Sebastian's head went into his hand? Was that placed out there?
Sebastian had not, there's been no reports of Sebastian behaving inappropriately directly with his daughter.
No.
Of course not. Right. And
why would you even ask that then? Why wouldn't you ask the question that we all know? We all know without a doubt, because of Seth, that Sebastian was a victim and he started mimicking those behaviors onto others. That is how it was consumed through what Seth has stated. So why would you even know without a doubt, because of Seth, that Sebastian was a victim and he started mimicking those behaviors onto others? That is how it was consumed through what Seth has stated.
Wrong. That is how you might have consumed what Seth has stated. The people who listen and think with logic did not consume it that twisted way.
We all know without a doubt, because of Seth, that Sebastian was a victim and he started mimicking those behaviors onto others. I don't know. All the answers are there. Again, thank you, One Eye Fly. I just took a screenshot. The answers are there. People just don't like talking about it. So what can you do? You know what I mean? Either I talk about it, I get, accused of exploiting and da-da-da-da-da.
No, we've talked about that on my channel. We've talked about all that.
Well, then let's talk about it, because that's the truth of what was happening, Jay. It's exactly what it was. Sebastian was abused as a young boy, and in his own father's words, he didn't get the proper help. He started to mimic behaviors as he got older. He probably did something inappropriate. Started to mimic behaviors as he got older. He started to mimic behaviors as he got older. He probably did something inappropriate towards or with Faith that made Nina file that. That also led to the CPS call that we know took place in December, early February. We don't know what happened or what it entailed, but we do know that was a big issue. And I wanted out, Chris being a father, to protect both Sebastian and Faith, wanted Sebastian to go live with Seth. And Katie didn't, because that's her son. So Katie's like, well, no, I don't want to let go of my son. And right. Chris is like, well, you have to, because I need my daughter. So they're likely ready to split up.
So clearly there was discord. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead. Keep going. Discord. You think what? Keep going.
I think either Sebastian heard Katie and Chris fighting on the phone that night. If Chris saying you have to send him to his father, so he has to go, and Sebastian really didn't want to go, or something was done to take Sebastian out of the picture. He started to mimic behaviors as he got older. He started to mimic behaviors as he got older.
Details that would make Chris not comfortable having Sebastian near Faith. Can you expand a little bit on that?
I don't know if that violate YouTube or not.
Oh, what? Is that bad? It might violate YouTube? Anybody else hearing this? Is that bad? It might violate YouTube. Yikes. See you in the courtroom, Nick.
His wiener.
Oh, wait, what? It might violate. Say it again. Let's hear it again so we can make clear who implied what.
Well, having Sebastian near Faith. Can you expand a little bit on that?
Expand, please. What?
I don't know if that violate YouTube or not.
No, Claudia, he didn't. We never heard of that.
When he pulls out his wiener in the men's bathroom and they're like, look, this is mine. What's yours look like? I mean,
that's his response to why he believes Chris would have an issue with Sebastian being around Faith. That is what Seth just said, right? That's his response. Okay. Just making sure we know.
Yes, that is what Seth said. So how the fuck did you twist it to mean the child mimicked SA onto others meaning more than one?
I'm just showing this in regards to what Nick is saying. Nick is saying he believes I implied, and I'm saying don't you dare say that I implied shit, because I played your own client's words where he implied it and goes on further to elaborate.
I've never heard you say that at all.
Seth put that in the universe, not me. Hey, Johnson, not me. If we need to play a little more, because I know Nick doesn't
Innocent
like
kid
this,
shit.
right?
Right.
So not only do we know that Seth came out and said that Sebastian wasn't getting proper therapy, he came out and said that allegedly Chris messaged Robin and said your grandson is a P word. So it actually all came from Seth Rogers. So you're gonna have to try again, Mr. Nick, because you can't get me on that one, and you can't say you think I implied. That you can't get away on an implication. You can't say that I did anything wrong on an implication that never took place. It was actually Seth that did all of this. Again, Nick, I know you weren't here, so you're unaware. You don't know everything that Seth has said throughout all these months, but here it is. If you want to go back and revisit your client's words and figure out who said what, you are welcome to do that, Mr. Detective. But no, sir. It was not me that implied shit, okay? It was your own client.
Expand a little bit on that?
Just one more time.
Questionable details that would make Chris not comfortable having Sebastian near Faith. Can you expand a little bit on that?
I don't know if that violates YouTube or not.
So whatever he's claiming took place would possibly violate YouTube. Oof, that's scary. That's scary to think. But he can share this one little tidbit, this one story. But also you have to know that, by the way, Nick, I spoke to Tony Mathis and Seth Rogers' tip line, and a lot of information I came from them. So if you want, I will upload what your client's tip line is out here telling random people when they call it, and we can see who put what into the universe, sir. Oh, do you, Trishy? Do you take that all with the fact that he said his son never got proper therapy, and that kids that don't get proper therapy go on to repeat it because they don't know it's inappropriate? Did you miss that part of it too? Because here's the video if you want to go check it for yourself and hear everything Seth had to say. And then go over to Justin on TikToks and check out that one and hear what was said there.